This is a full breakdown of the proposed Washington Township Board of Education budget for fiscal year 2025 to 2026. We'll cover where every dollar goes, what it means for your property taxes, and when you can have your say. Here's the situation. The document we received for this story wasn't actually a budget. It was a table of contents for a school board meeting agenda. It listed category names like finance and human resources, but it didn't contain a single dollar figure, tax rate, or comparison to last year. Rather than make up numbers to fill in the blanks, we're pausing this report until we get the real budget documents. To explain any school budget, you need a few key numbers: the total amount the district plans to spend, the tax levy, which is the portion of that spending covered by property taxes, and how those figures compare to last year. None of that showed up in what we were given. Without it, we can't responsibly tell you whether spending is going up, down, or where your tax dollars would go. Normally, this is where we break down spending category by category: classroom instruction, transportation, employee benefits, debt payments, and capital projects, each with a dollar figure and a percent change from last year. That breakdown lives in documents like the board secretary's report or the state-required budget summary, neither of which was included here. We're not able to generate that section honestly without those source numbers. One of the most useful things a budget story can tell you is what it means for your tax bill. That calculation depends on the tax levy and average home assessment figures, both of which are outside the scope of the document we reviewed. We don't want to guess at what it might cost you, because an estimate without real numbers could be flat out wrong. We'll calculate this the moment we have verified figures. Here's a wrinkle worth explaining. New Jersey school districts usually introduce their budgets in March, hold a public hearing in April, and get county certification before adopting a final budget ahead of the July 1st fiscal year start. The meeting agenda we were given is dated June 30, 2026, which suggests it may be routine business for a budget already in effect, not the vote on next year's plan. That timing gap matters for understanding what's actually being decided. Looking closer at the agenda items, things like the bills list, account transfers, and a transfer to capital reserve, these are typically routine monthly finance housekeeping. They keep an already adopted budget running smoothly. They're not the same as the formal public hearing and vote that approves a brand new budget for the coming fiscal year. To do this story right, we're requesting a specific set of documents: the user-friendly budget summary that New Jersey districts file with the state, the detailed budget statement forms filed with the county, and last year's adopted figures for comparison. Those documents contain the real total budget, tax levy, and category breakdowns residents deserve to see. Once we have them, we can turn this report around quickly. Based on the standard New Jersey school budget calendar, the actual public hearing for this fiscal year's budget likely happened back in spring of 2025, months before this June meeting. But we don't have the specific hearing notice in hand yet, so we can't give you a confirmed date. As soon as we verify it, we'll share the exact time and location here. In the meantime, if you want to see the real numbers now, you can contact the district's board secretary's office and request the user-friendly budget summary or the public hearing notice directly. Residents are entitled to see these documents before any vote. We'll publish the full breakdown, including the tax impact on your household, as soon as we have verified figures in hand. That's the full budget breakdown. The complete written deep dive is available free at New Jersey Washington Town GTL, substack.com. Subscribe so you never miss an update. And if you find this useful, a small donation at ko-fi.com/govthrillene helps keep this reporting free and independent.